morning everyone.
Selamat pagi semuanya. Welcome to the Travel and Culture vlog of the 5th Summer Course Program,
Livestock, Agriculture and Tourism. A multidisciplinary approach to environmental friendly development. Hi, I'm Agung.
And hello, I'm Ika.
Because the participants are unable to come to Yogyakarta physically,
So here we are presenting to you guys the culture of Yogyakarta. Let's go!
Yogyakarta is the capital city of special region of Yogyakarta, we're located in Java Island. Yogyakarta is regarded as an important center for classical Japanese fine arts and culture, such as Batik textiles and Wayang puppetry.
Yogyakarta was known with the slogan of Jogja, the never-ending Asia, for its endless appeals. Today, it is also renowned as Jogja Istimewa, a tagline that elaborates its special values. What is the slogan of Yogyakarta? A. The beauty of Java. B. The never-ending Asia. C. The harmony of nature and culture. D. The soul of Java.
so Ika, what is our destination today?
So today we're gonna show you the Museum of Batik and Museum of Wayang.
So guys, stay tuned on this video. Hello guys!
So we have arrived at Museum of Wayang.
So let's go inside.
Wayang is a traditional form of puppet theater play originated in Indonesia, especially in Java. Sometimes, the leather puppet itself is referred to as Wayang. Wayang performances are usually held at certain rituals, ceremonies, events, and even tourist attractions. Performances of Wayang puppet theater are accompanied by a gamelan orchestra in Java and by genre Wayang in Bali. Wayang refers to the entire dramatic show. The dramatic stories depict mythologies such as episodes from the Hindu epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, as well as local adaptations of cultural legends. Traditionally, a Wayang is a play-out in a ritualized midnight to dawn show by a dalang, an artist, and a spiritual leader. Wayang performances are still very popular among Indonesians, especially in Java and Bali.
UNESCO designated Wayang, the flat leather shadow puppet or Wayang kulit, the flat wooden puppet or Wayang klitik, and the three-dimensional wooden puppet or Wayang golek theater as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity on 7th of November 2003. In the return for the acknowledgement, UNESCO required Indonesians to preserve the tradition.
Right now, on beside me, we have Fabriska as a museum ambassador of Yogyakarta. Good afternoon, Fabriska. So, Fabriska will tell to us about this museum.
So now we are in Unit 5, and in this room we have our masterpiece collection called Kurawa collection. We can see that it contains of 100 leather puppets as the character in Mahabharata epic story. And it's only stored in this museum in Yogyakarta.
The Kakayon Wayang Museum displays thousands of World Heritage collections with numerous different types from Indonesian and foreign puppets. The 100 Wayang Kurawa collection is his masterpiece. because you won't find 100 types of Kuraw puppet in other museums. In the Mahabharata story, the Kurawas are a group that is described as an antagonist. Other various puppet types collected by these museums are Wayang Purwa, Godok, Kritik, Dupara, Diponegara, Krucil, Golek, and so on. Until now, some of the puppet in the Kakayon museums has been around for hundreds of years. When visiting these museums, you can see a collection of Wayang astrology where visitors can match their zodiacal characters with those of Wayang figures. In addition to knowing the history, visitors can understand the philosophy of life through the Wayang.
So I'm standing here alone because Ike already gone to the Batik Museum. And after we knew about the Wayang and this Museum of Wayang Kakayon, we can go to the next destination. Let's go.
Wayang kulit or leather puppet play on a shadow puppet show by A. Malang, B. Lanang, C. Dalang, D. Walang.
Let's go inside.
Hi guys, so as Agam has explained before, now I'm going to show you about batik, the history, the pattern, and many more. So thank you.
Museum of Batik Yogyakarta, founded in 1979, holds some collection of batik styles and designs, especially Yogyakarta, Solo, as well as Central Java, Pesisiran, and batik equipments from time to time. Museum of Batik Yogyakarta determined to achieve its vision and mission, namely as the right place of knowledge about batik and its development, as well as to introducing batik and how to make batik in the right proper way. This museum holds more than 1,200 batik collections consisting of 500 pieces of written batik, 560 stem batik, 124 chanting or batik tools, and 35 pens and coloring materials, including wax. The word batik is Javanese in origin. It comes from the Javanese ambatik that consists of amba means white or large, and tik or nitik means dot or make a dot. It is an art of decorating fabric using wax and dyeing process. Yogyakarta has a signature batik pattern that is usually made with a bright white basic. Some of the motifs are namely the parangkusumo, kawung, and truntum. Each was created with the special philosophy behind its every dot.
So Fabriska, how many kind of batik pattern in this museum? Okay, this museum has 3 categories or types of pattern, batik pattern. The first one is classic pattern, second one is coastal pattern, and the last one is modern pattern of batik. Okay, let's see.
Initially, batik making techniques only used in the written batik or batik tulis techniques. The batik tulis is known as the original batik from generation to generation from the Indonesian nation ancestors. Because the process of workmanship are still very traditional and manual, then the technique developed by the discovery of the stem batik or batik chop technique, which made batik work faster The batik tulis and batik cap techniques are recognized by UNESCO as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of humanity from Indonesia because it still uses waxes in the making process. The most expensive is the batik tulis, which are made of 100% hand-paint ornament. It will become even more expensive if it is made from precious silk fabric. Making a fine quality batik tulis can range from a day of productions to a meticulous modeling process, depend on the size and the sheer complicated details of the design. Batik is very important to Indonesians and many people will wear it to formal or casual events. Batik is commonly used by Indonesians in various rituals, ceremonies, traditions, celebrations, and even in daily uses.
On October 2nd, 2009, UNESCO officially recognized the batik, written batik, and stamped batik as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of humanity from Indonesia and encouraged the Indonesian people and the Indonesian government to safeguard, transmit, promote, and develop the craftsmanship of batik. Since then, Indonesia celebrates the National Batik Day annually on October 2nd. Nowadays, Indonesia would wear batik in honor of this ancient tradition.
The making of batik tulis and batik cap is a long process. Making batik from scratch to a beautiful batik cloth is not only done by a one batik maker who paints an empty cloth with a wax, but making a piece of batik cloth requires several batik makers who are expert in each step-by-step manufacturing process. The most traditional type of batik is drawn using the canting. The clothes need to be drawn on the both sides and dipped in the dye bath 3 to 4 times. The whole process may take up to a year. It yields considerably finer patterns than a stamped batik. What tools are used to draw written batik? A. Genting, B. Stamped, C. Canting, D. Pencil.
We already learned about wayang and also,
Batik,
and then you can submit your answer and then
thank you for joining us and see you.
see you later.